Right, thank you for that. That was the first round. I'm going to move on to next. So we've had smell.
Right.
Now I know you're a bit of a cook. I've seen
A
a
bit
few
of a
things
cook.
that you've cooked over the years,
I cook
and
bits.
yeah, well, I think we can say you're a cook. And I'm going to go to taste. And the first one, this is the one that intrigues me, which is slightly open to interpretation, as our Chancellor Rishi Sunak will probably attest to. I don't know if you saw that in the States where he was talking to some school children and they said, was he a Coke or a Pepsi guy? And he went on about being Coke. He said, and he literally said, I'm a Coke addict. And then he made it worse because then he said, it's a very specific Coke I like. It's from Mexico. Literally, and the two school kids are just kind of looking at him going, this is weird, this is really
We're
weird.
off to
So we
Mexico.
literally have Rishi Sunak saying, I'm a Mexican Coke addict, basically. So the one that you've sent in is the only Coke of the year. So
Yeah, the only Coke of the year. I never drink Coke. I mean, I don't like sodas. I don't like fizzy drinks much. I don't like champagne, for example. I like wine. And I don't like, I mean, orange juice. I like cordials like Ribena and stuff. But Coke, too fizzy, too sweet, except if you have it once a year. And that shot of fizz and sweetness and crazy flavor is sublime. It's a bit like going to heaven. And especially if you get it in a pub after a long walk and you walk into the pub. I live in the country, so if you got one of those 5-10 mile walks into the pub, wellies on, I have a Coke and lemon, boom, you are in another world. You're in heaven. So it's something I kind of I might want it another time, but I'll wait because it is kind of annual. Any more than annual, it's Coke. See, my wife loves Coke with Diet Coke, and she has to have it every day. And I can't think of a more boring flavor every single day. Sorry, Coke fans, and sorry, Coca-Cola Corporation, but that's the way it is.
No, I think that's fair enough, actually. And the range of things you can do with it, like cleaning your toilet, makes you slightly worried.
You can clean your toilet with Coke?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can literally get a 2 litre bottle of Coke, and if your toilet is a little bit, stained or whatever, just pour it down, leave it, flush the toilet, all gone.
Wow.
Yeah, little tip.
Trying to figure out whether that's a cheap way or an expensive way of cleaning your toilet.
Yeah, and also you'd be like, no, not the Coke. It's like, yeah, it's a bit like when my mom tried when she had the dementia going on, and I heard her pottering around in the kitchen at one point, and I said, "Are you all right?" She said, "I'm just going to have some lemonade," and I was like, "I don't think we've got any lemonade." And I was like, "What lemonade, Mom?" And she was like, the lemonade. And I walked into the kitchen, and there she was about to open and drink Dettol, because she thought it looked at the colour of lemonade, and it had lemon fresh on the side of it.
Oh
like,
my God.
yeah. So that was a kind of weird one. Not quite as good as the Coke.
Whoa, yeah. That's a good save, mate. That really is.
Right, I'm going to move on to something a bit more fun, which is your next one. Now you've done overcooked Sudanese lamb.
Yeah. It's it makes me hungry just thinking about it. It is a dish they do only in Sudan. It's the only place I've ever tasted it. I mean, I've tasted it in England, but cooked by my relatives, Sudanese relatives. And it is lamb that has been nuked beyond recognition, I have to say. I mean, as a cook, I would be like pretty iffy about this. The way this lamb has been cooked, like it's been put above the coals in an old steam engine and left there for the entire journey, from Stockton to Darlington. And it is absolutely delicious. And it's one of those things that escapes me. I've looked it up. I've tried to figure out how they make it. I've asked relatives, and they're like, yeah, it's just lamb. And I'm like, what is it about the lamb that makes it so good? Oh, we know, we like it. We put some salt on it. No, it's more than that. And they won't tell me. So you get it at weddings. I had it at a wedding about 3 years ago. Big, Sudanese wedding, couple of days long. They do one in traditional dress, and then they all turn around and put on Western clothes and do it another day all in Western clothes. So there's a kind of weird couple of double whammy. But they wheel out this lamb, and it is just divine. And I've liked it ever since I was a kid, and I still love it. So it's a big deal for me.
Wow.
Don't know
Okay.
what it's called.
So if someone out there knows the secret to the recipe and they send it in, you would be.
Oh, that'd be huge. That'd be huge. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think it's called Overcooked Sudanese lamb somehow.
Yeah, the actual title of it. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'll get my gremlins on it, and we'll see what we can do.
Get your gremlins on it.
And your third one is thyme, the herb thyme.
Oh, thyme. Yeah, absolutely. You know, everybody says, because you know, if you cook, everybody has a favorite herb, definitely. Some people like rosemary or basil or whatever it is, but thyme for me is the most valuable player. It works for just about everything. You can put it in gravy, you can put it in salad, you can have fresh thyme. You can, you know, chop up and put on a fried egg. It's absolutely delicious. So it's my go-to flavor in the kitchen. If I don't grow anything at all, except for one herb, I'll grow thyme. And the other brilliant thing about it, I live in Massachusetts, is which it gets incredibly cold. It gets like -15. It stays alive all through winter, and then it's ready for you in the spring and ready to grow again and all the way through the summer. So it's just one of the most loyal herbs out there. And I love, don't get me wrong, I love parsley and cilantro and all the others. But thyme, just, if that's the one I would take to my desert island, because it would do for just about everything, and it tastes brilliant, and it makes everything taste better, even gravy. So if you go stick a bunch of thyme in gravy, and you can't put too much of it on anything as well, so you can actually get a whole handful and stick it in something. It'll be amazing. Really delicious.
Is there anything in particular that your go-to dish that you would cook yourself that you would throw that into mainly?
Not anything in particular. It's just so versatile. I mean, I put it in lots of stuff, but it's really versatile in just about. I mean, that's what's so good about it. I mean, I love other herbs, not as versatile. Even parsley, you know, everyone's favorite go-to herb, not as versatile as thyme. Doesn't pack the same punch as thyme. So I'm big thyme fan. One of my favorite tastes.
A big time thyme fan, as they might say. Right. Okay. So there we have the Sid's three favorite tastes. We have Overcooked Sudanese lamb, we have thyme, and the only Coke of the year. Now, one of those is Sid's favorite, his number one choice, the one that he would. I mean, he said he would take the time to his desert island, but would that be the thing he would take to his desert island? That's what you're going to have to decide, and we will tell you later which one it is.